How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Ready? Then show me.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? All right. Denies that throw attempt. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Projectile to try and change the situation. This is gonna be bad news. Knockdown. Checks with a medium kick. Okay, creating some space here. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Player 2 holding on to that corner and get in there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
How's this? Drive time. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Jumps in. Super on deck for both. Hits him with a stopping bomb. This is gonna be bad news. Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chip. Where money don't make no money. Spends it all for the Shinryu Rippa. Player 2 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. Looking for a chance. Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Poses them with the kicks. Jumps in, hits them with a stopping bomb. It's a good spot to use a super. Flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Player 1 flipping the script with that turnaround super. Ooh, what a smart throw. Zones with the fireball. This is gonna hurt. Oh, the throw connects. Both sides and whiffs. They're wide open. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. There's a burnout. D9. Keeps cool and locks them out. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation. This can lead to some big damage. Take us. Sets up with the jump in. Player 2 with the prize to act quickly, but with the attack. Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Drops him hard. Oh, the throw connects. Attempts to break the stalemate with a fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponents can't jump. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. They've got nowhere to run now that they're in the corner. Goes air to air to deny them a chance. The impact gets blocked. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Taking stock. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. And it gets them. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They return to center stage. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. What'll happen here? Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Oh, what's this? They go on the attack at the same time and cancel each other out. Goes for the jump in.
You need training.
Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the solid anti-air. Low heavy. The next touch may decide this round. Both sides getting ready. Close range projectile. Looking for a hole. Can this drive bring them back? The drive gauge is free. Hit them with a quick low kick. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Checks with a medium kick. Shoots off a fireball up close. Holds out with the block. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Impacts are no-go. You can block impacts, but you're going to lose some drive gauge when you do. Projectile to Triumph makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jump in. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Nails the anti-air. Down to the wire. Were they baiting them into that? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. A drive impact. This Dragon Lash Flame could be big. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. With this kind of gauge gap, they'll want to think about when to use it and not be trigger happy. Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hyokusen. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 needs to brush that off and keeps going. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Going in? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Wow, that's some big-time damage there. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? The jump finishes things off with authority with that big punish counter. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Decides to meet them in the air. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Takes up some damage with a long reaching attack. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen though. Down to the wire. They can open up this round big by converting, heats it up with a combo into super. Taking stock. Finishes with the overhead. Nicely read. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in to start. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Holds out with the block. Still slugging it out at this range. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Zones with the fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Jumps. Sure you can. Player 2 with the whip. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. That combo finishes it. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Player 2 flipping them, hits the drive. Drops them hard. Breaks those shins. Smart stuff, poking out that range to zone the opponent. Looking for a hold, the low kick hits. Sets up with the jump in. What now? Escape crowns him from above. Ooh, you taps him on the dome. Oh, Bloodwind finds the target. Player 2 has a big drive beat. This may turn into a big chance. Oh, what's this? Who's coming out on top? Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took advantage down to the wire.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Fights back with authority. Hopes with immediate brushes that off and keeps going. Sticks the combo. What's going to follow the combo? Down to the wire. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Medium kick hits. Gets the jump in. Had the radar up and running. Grabs them. That throw will do some good damage. They return to center stage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Big throws. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Hopes with the medium kick. Brushes that off and keeps going. G-right kick for a mix-up. Peppers them with the lightning. The drive impact doesn't work. Both fighters planning something? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still good decision with that throw? This may be it. Back into the impact. Squash. Meets them air to air. Ooh, what a smart throw. The pressure must be driving them nuts. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Gets into perfect fireball range. Not much movement, but the thing's willing to what a finish! Player one is a force to be reckoned with. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Shows a medium kick. Grabs him. Throws him to negate the block. Steps in for the throw. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Player two in that dangerous burnout state. Can they outlast it? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player two is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Starting something with the super. Decides to meet them in the air. All right, what's coming up next? Drive gauge finally recovers. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jump in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Sticks the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Risky up-close scrap still going. Brushes that off and keeps going. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Serving of a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. Player one, ooh. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player two, what a smart throw. Knockdown and player two opts for the critical art. A real test of nerves here. What a finish. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Don't underestimate me.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, plot twist. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Excellent damage on drops from hard. Vintage. Player one with the rhythm, pulling that thick capsule on the dome. Oh, Dragon Lash Blade hooks him up good. Okay, here, were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? And it is on. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to... Oh my god, they just choked it up! Both stop, all the throw connects. Both punish counter on reaction. Player one, the Dragon Lash super hits home. Player two crowns him from above. Oh, no one could have called that. Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. somehow connects with the throw. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. A huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Knockdown. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Dashes! Hits them with a stop and bomb. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a cycle. Both baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. They must have a game plan here with a critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
How'd I lose?
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Don't underestimate me.
Final round. Fight.
Player 1 is about to seize the overhead coming. The low. Connects with the throw. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Quick adds a bit of OD spice. Lightning kicks. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving knocked them out of the air. The drive impact doesn't work. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Quick medium post. Gotta do better than that. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Looking for a hold. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 with the rhythm of Hazatsu. It is over. Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.